Hi friends, welcome to Cleo's Crawl Space. Today I thought we would do something a little bit different. I ordered this spooky grab bag from Just Two Old Crabs, and it came and I was about to rip it open and thought, wait, I should video this and we can do a little bit of a unboxing, if you will. She always sends the best stuff, and I haven't opened this. All I did was cut the top off, so I thought we could open it together and see what we have here. Hi friends, just pausing for a quick second. I forgot to mention when I was recording, so I just wanted to insert it here before we get started. This video is not sponsored. I paid full price for this grab bag with my own money. I'm not being reimbursed in any way. I just really like her products and thought it would be fun to open up and share with you. If you haven't heard of or bought from Just Two Old Crabs before, it's a small company that sells pre-made whole meals for hermit crabs. So they're complete meals. They have everything that they need inside them: protein, fruits and vegetables, and all kinds of good stuff, calcium, everything they need, and it's all made into convenient meals, so you don't have to figure out nutritionally what they need yourself. So I buy almost all of my food from her. I supplement with some stuff from a couple other shops, but most of it comes from Just Two Old Crabs. So I will make sure that I link her shop and her mom's shop below. Her mom sells a lot of whole ingredients like octopus and fish and just single items. So if you're looking for that, it's a great way to go too. All right, let's get into it. Also, the bag is so cute. She always sends her stuff in the cutest bags. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hold on. It's in a whole separate bag. Let me get this out. Okay, I'm back. I just had to get this out of the outer package. Do you see how much stuff is in here? Oh my goodness. You really get your bang for your buck when you order from here. All right, so this is a mix of foods. I think there's some calcium stuff in here and treats, and I think there's a bowl as well. Okay, so the first thing we have is avocado, chili pepper, and black sesame oils. So these are little droppers. I don't think I've ever used any of this before, so this is cool. All right, let's see what else we have. All right. This one is Frog's Breath Potion. So this is a frog leg meal. She's recently added on expiration dates to the bag, so that's really helpful too. So you know which ones are old and which ones aren't. This one is a venison meal. I can't quite read the name of it, but this is venison and eggs. This is another complete meal. Oh, and there's usually some cards in here too. This is whole squid. I have one. Ollie really likes whole squid. He's down right now, so I might save this for him because that's one of his favorites. Blueberry snow crabs. This is snow crab and berries. That's another complete meal. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is it doesn't have a label on it, but this is popcorn with stuff on the outside. I'm not sure exactly what this particular one is, but crabs, if you don't know, crabs are obsessed with popcorn. This is a favorite treat, so they will be really happy to see that. Here's another complete meal, creepy crawlies. This is crawfish and seafood. Jack and Sally's pumpkin pie, pumpkin and nut. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in here. Franken chicken, chicken and veggies. This tastes like poop. This is a favorite around our house, but this is basically, I think it's worm castings, green sand, I believe, and maybe it's something else. I can't really remember. She has all of the ingredients for all of them listed on her website. So if you want to know specific ingredients, you can go look at them. This is Medusa mix. So this is green sand, snake shed, and sea kelp. This doesn't have a label on it, but I know what this is. This is rock lobster. So this is her calcium mix. So it's a lot of different, I think it's got eggshells and seashells and all kinds of stuff ground up in here. They really love this. I keep this on hand, so I already recognize that, but that's what that is. Wow, there's so much more stuff in here. Let's see. What have we got in here? Ew. This is a chicken foot. I'm not gonna take it out. Well, maybe I should take it out. Crabs like chicken feet too. And this one has some sort of coating on it, which I'm sure they'll love, but it's like dehydrated. Right. There's 2 more things in here. Oh, this is the bowl. Wow, this is so cool. I think she's just recently started to 3D print items. That's so cute. And this is like a Halloween colored one, but it has places to put the food. And then this is, I believe, an oil well for the oils that she sent. I think this kit, I got a medium grab bag, and I think usually in the listing it came with a bigger rectangular bowl, but I asked if I could have a smaller bowl because I just didn't have a room for another gigantic bowl in my tank. So she sent this one for me. This is so cute though. I love the colors. It's really pretty. And we got one last thing in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, these are tins. In addition to her dry complete meals, she also sells tallow tins, which are, if I can get it open, I'll show you. Oh goodness. There we go. So we have blood moon beef and rotten sushi. This is all Halloween themed, so that's what's with the names. So it's got tallow and it's mixed with other foods. So this one's, you can use a little spoon and scoop it out, but it's more of like a wet meal. But yeah, these are really, I can't get this one open, I would show you, but the crabs really love these too, so it's just an additional source of food. And I believe that's all. And then she also included, let's see, this is a Hermit Harbor card. Hermit Harbor is a Lycos approved shell seller, so this is one of their sizing charts. And then I have about 10 of those. And this is just her card, and this is information about her mom's shop like I was talking about, and I'll link this stuff in the description. But yeah, so that's what's in here. And just as a little extra information, you don't have to buy this stuff in kits. She also sells individual mixes and individual supplements. So if you want to just buy one, you can. You want to just buy 3. I just happen to need a lot of crab food because I have a lot of crabs. And I think these are fun to buy and open, so that's why I got these. I think I will move all this stuff out of the way, and maybe we'll do a little meal prep here with these new ingredients. I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. I've cleaned out the bowl from the big tank, and I'm gonna put food for Pearl in this little one for her PPDS tank. So I'm gonna fill these up with our new food and stuff and get them their dinner ready. I also wanted to show you I'm having some pumpkin coffee in this really cute mug. This is a CrabCon mug that I got from Earth Water Fire Studio on Etsy. She has the most beautiful mugs and food dishes, so check them out. I usually, when I feed, use 4 complete mixes and then supplement with a couple other things. That's just, I don't know, that's just what I do. So I'm gonna grab a spoon. I have a set of espresso spoons that I don't use for espresso, but they work really good for scooping crab food out of these bags. So that's mainly what I use them for. So I think we ended up with 6 complete meals, or dry ones at least. So we have all of these. So let's do the pumpkin one, the chicken one. Let's see. Let's do the snow crab and the frog leg. So I'll save these 2 for another day. I'm gonna open all this stuff and then I'll be back and I'll scoop this out. Okay, so I've opened everything up off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this stuff out. I always have trouble opening these at first. There we go. So these bags are really nice and full. You definitely, I think for this, I should have included that information at the beginning. I think for this whole grab bag, I think I paid like $55. But I mean, there's enough food here to, you know, feed these crabs for months, especially when most of them are down. So you really don't need, I've only got one crab in each of my tanks that are up. I've only got 2 crabs up total. So you really don't need much. I think a lot of people overfeed their crabs, but really like that much is enough. So I'm just gonna do just a little bit, unless, you know, you've got some massive crab or something. When Goliath is up, I have to put more food in because he really does eat a lot. But these little guys, they just eat like the tiniest little amounts. So you don't need to go crazy with the food. Next, I've put my 4 mixes out. I'm going to add, let's see, let's do one of these. I think let's do the rotten sushi. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. Ooh, it got soft outside in the sun. Just a small amount. Usually I kind of smear it so it doesn't go everywhere. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Medusa mix. Some people keep staples in their tank in a bowl constantly, but I hate having so many bowls out, so I usually just put a little bit of staples into their normal bowl. And if this is not what you like to do, that's totally fine, but I just get irritated with like a bajillion bowls out on the substrate, so I just add staples to the tank every time I do a feeding, and then it's always in there, and it, you know, if there's not so many bowls. So that's just my take. That's what I do. They really do love this stuff, so I usually give them a little bit more of this. The wells on this bowl are very deep, so they hold a lot of food. All right, and then I have some rock lobster. I think I'll put a little bit of that. Get some out. I'm just gonna add just a small amount here. I'll just put this in with the Medusa mix. And then I think I will put some popcorn in. So let's see. There's a couple different kinds. One thing about the popcorn, they do love it, but you got to be careful because this will mold really fast. So I might have to get another, let's see. I have another little separate lid here. I'll just put her popcorn on so I can grab it out easy. It will mold pretty fast just because it's popcorn and it gets waterlogged, so I'd recommend taking that out the next day if you put it in. All right, and then let's try some of these. Oh, I forgot to open this. Let's try some of these oils. So I think that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna save the squid for Ollie when he comes up because he really likes squid, and I'm gonna save the chicken foot for the big tank when I've got more crabs up because I just have these 2 little guys up and they're not gonna make much of a dent in that. So I'm gonna add these to the tanks and hopefully I can get some cute shots of the crabs enjoying it. After I picked this up, I wanted to show it to you. I love these little oil well slots because the oil is not coming out of those. This is very sturdy. The crabs are not gonna be able to tip it over. So I really like this design. Hopefully the crabs will enjoy this and use it. We did get this shot of Pearl trying to use her new bowl the next night. She's still getting the hang of it. Here's the remnants of the popcorn the next morning. Bip obviously liked the popcorn. All right, thank you for joining us. I enjoyed opening this on camera and seeing all the fun stuff that Trisha from Just Two Old Crabs has sent over. Like I said, I will link her shop and her mom's shop in the description, along with Earth Fire Water Studio, where I got my mug. And you guys go check it out if you'd like. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.